Hop Nation, straight hip hop hits, period. Now let me tell you, I had a long list of notes and everything like that, and I prepared, thoroughly for this interview. But you know what I said to myself? I said, you know what? I was born in Charity Hospital, New Orleans.
Right.
I was a big Southern fan as opposed to a Grambling fan.
Right.
Just because I like the colors. On my way to Baton Rouge on that I-10, I didn't pass by Shreveport to hit Baton Rouge from every now and then. So I said, you know what? Our homeboy is back, and we want to celebrate him. Boosie Badasses. How you feeling, sir?
Oh, man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
And highly favored.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
It's beautiful that you're home and that you're being celebrated.
Right.
How has everything been with this new, this new life that's been pumped into you?
It's been sweet, man. A lot of, it's sweet period being free.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been having plenty of opportunities, man. Been making great music. I'm selling out. I'm selling out every arena I go in.
I think if the good folks at Warner Atlantic will help me out, I'm gonna be at your concert in Atlanta this weekend.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And hey, let me ask you a question. Show the World.
Yeah.
Which we're playing here on Hip Hop Nation. I was wondering, when you was recording Show the World, how'd you feel? Like, did you say to yourself, "Hey, listen, man"? Were there any doubts or skepticism? With being away from the mic. Now
I'm always confident in my music.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm in a record I make, I got hella confidence in my music.
Mm-hmm.
Like even when I went on stage, I knew what I was gonna do. Like I don't get butterflies. I don't get rusty.
Yeah.
I guess I get better with time.
Are we gonna drop the Lil? I know everybody dropping their Lil.
You
thinking about
it? Call me Boosie.
You going with Boosie?
Yeah.
So Boosie's up in here, home, where he belongs. So let me ask you, straight up, is there any type of parole situation with you right now?
Yeah, I'm on parole, but I got a great parole officer, man.
Mm-hmm.
And they let me go do my shows on the weekends. If I have something big like New York this week, like I had, they'll let me travel. I just gotta notify them ahead of time so they can give me my travel permits and stuff like that. But they let me go do my show. I gotta urinate when I go back, like once a month. So
that's a good point you brought up, because I wanted to ask you. The reason why I asked you about the parole situation is, with things changing,
right? And
you come, you're on parole. How have you reassessed the environment that you're around?
Yeah, of course. I can't hang around drug activities. People doing drugs and things like that. Plus, I'm drug free. And I'm more focused. When you're not on drugs, you way more focused. You can talk better business. I got my own label, Badass Entertainment.
Okay.
So I call the shots. And that's basically what I'm doing. I'm not affiliating myself with those kind of people.
So
people have to understand that, even if I love you, it's just how it is. I ain't going back to prison.
We've heard the Show the World joint. It's laid back.
Right. Right. We got just did the remix with K Michelle.
Okay. But people used to a little bit more BPMs from you.
Right. And some more to get the club all the way off the chain.
And the next offering and everything, because I'm assuming that the album is close.
I got my album dropping July 15th. I got my own clothing line, Jewel House. I got my movie script wrote. I'm just waiting to.
It's gonna be a life story, the first movie.
Yeah, my life story. Just waiting to talk to the people to get it in theaters and make that happen. So is the bond with certain members, still that solid family. Yeah. We ain't got a chance to just kick it yet, like talking about, but I made sure I saw him as soon as I came home. So once I finish my album, that's when I get. Right now, I just gotta focus on me. But once I finish my album, and we'll be going in the studio, and we're gonna try to make some classic music, what we've been doing, So right now, he just doing shows. I'm doing shows, and we just gonna get back in there and make history again when the time presents itself.
I don't know, from behind them walls, what you hear and what you don't hear, but everybody from the Rick Rosses to the T.I.s to everybody, and of course Jeezy, have with the new music that's coming out, have you started already the process and laid verses with these folks already?
Yeah,
with some folks.
I done laid a verse with Tip, on Jeezy on the album, Tip on the album, 2 Chainz on the album. We waiting on Catch Trey Songz to put him on the album. Meek, it's a crazy record, man, and this record gonna say, I'm back. Once you get it, this record gonna say I'm back, and I'm confident, and I always been confident in my music.